this feeling that something was terribly wrong with the world that we live in, but you couldn't figure out just what it was, then you've come to the right place. Secret societies, mystery religions, and the Illuminati have been controlling our reality since the beginning of time. But not anymore, because there is an awakening happening, and you are about to become a part of it. Wake up, because this is a call for an uprising.
This is a call for an uprising. Welcome to today's show, and welcome those of you who are a part of cancel culture, the hot new term that everybody uses for censorship. Cancel culture. You know, the people who cry and whine like cupcakes about anyone who has a difference of opinion than them. These same idiots out there who don't realize that once they wipe free speech away from people like me, it'll be wiped away from them. But this goes back to 1984, like most things do, right? For predictive programming, not much is more accurate than 1984 to see where the world is headed in 2021. But one of the things in 1984, and I'm going to show you because it's fascinating, is the 2 minutes of hate, it's called. 2 minutes of hate is Big Brother riling up the zombies and the sheeps who have been herded in this herd community now, this herd reality, and gotten together and they listen to Big Brother because Big Brother is the one who takes care of them, right? Socialism. Big Brother's the one who feeds them. Big Brother's the one who provides them work as they destroy the Constitution and destroy all the rights that people have in the book and in the film 1984. But what's funny about 1984 and the 2 minutes of hate is how accurate it is to what's going on right now with free speech and hate speech and cancel culture. Because all of these zombies have been riled up because of Big Brother, the media, and they've been told that we're the new enemy. No longer is it Al-Qaeda in the caves out there, the boogeyman, Osama. No. Suddenly, the new enemy of humanity has become people who have a difference of opinion. The people, us, are the ones that they used to laugh at and say we're just lunatics and crazy people. Now we're threats, apparently. And these people can't put one and one together and realize the reason that Big Brother considers us a threat is that we're waking people up to the reality of the world. But instead they create fake psyops and all this stuff to bait people into thinking we're dangerous. Well, in this clip from 1984, you're going to see exactly what they do. And just picture the people that they're showing for them to hate and want to go against. It's really your face on that screen, my face on that screen, and anybody who questions the narrative of the mainstream media.
The vile and ruthless aggressors who have committed countless atrocities and who are guilty of every bestial crime a human being can commit. They waste our land, destroyed our factories, looted our homes, while our gallant forces are engaged in a life and death struggle. We face on the home front an enemy who is far more dangerous. One of our own people, the arch traitor Cameron. This is the man, the leader of the underground, who betrayed our glorious revolution and would betray Big Brother. The man whose agents sabotaged our glorious 9-year plan, who retards our progress and sells our military secrets to the enemy. It is time to tell you that Big Brother has betrayed you into fighting a war against Eurasia that you can never hope to win. He says the Eurasians are good, kind people. They do not want war. They want peace. He actually begs you to make peace with your brothers of Eurasia.
Hate! 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 Hate!
you see how ridiculous it's gone. But how realistic is that? Because the only reason that all of these people out there can't stand us is because the news media has constantly been talking about fake news over the last couple years, because so many of us have exposed what's really going on, and the underworld, and the satanic underworld, really, and SRA and all of these things that they don't want out there. So they've taken these zombies and sheep who can't think freely and have no independent thought, and they've told them over and over through repetition, right, because that's the key to mind control, constantly beating into their heads, like I always say, which is the reason that you get schooled for so long and learn the same nonsense over and over, because they want to create a false reality in your mind of a world that exists when it doesn't exist, a false history of the world, false sciences. Right? That's the reason that they use year after year after year of schooling. They want you raised by the institution, not raised by your family. They want you raised on lies and an illusion. So these same idiots that believe in Big Brother and believe in this Matrix beast system have just been getting force-fed this, reason to hate all of us, to lump us all into the Q crap, which all of us who are awake called out from the get-go that it was a psyop created by the CIA, which is exactly what it is, lumped us into MAGA, lumped us into Trump, right? And lumped us in as being dangerous. So these people now want to take us away, and they want to take away our free speech, and they want to take away our rights. And Big Brother's going to reward them at the end of the day is what they think. But the only reward they're going to get is when they're bent over in the bottomless pit. And Lucifer himself is taking you down the Hershey Highway. Because there is going to be no reward. Sooner or later, they're going to lose free speech. So I was just watching clips from 1984, and I thought I'd share that with you because it's so true that all this hatred that people have for people like me and you is all brought on the same way that these 2 minutes of hate are brought on in 1984. Because they see on the news, they're constantly saying, oh, no one's going to get better from the outbreak because of these crazy conspiracies out there about what's happening to people, or what, they want a microchip, right? And it gets people more and more mad because they want things to go back to the way they were. They want things to be normal again. They can't stand people that don't believe in Big Brother because they love and depend on Big Brother because they're all children. All of them. None of them have a pair of balls. They're all cupcakes. They're all cupcakes. They flag videos. They flag free speech. They call Big Brother to come in and take it away. And that's exactly how this is going to continue on. There'll be more psyops that are created, and they'll blame it on people with, who create conspiracies, and they'll continue to censor people and take them away. But like I said a million times, they're going to have to cut my head off to get me to shut up. I want to remind everyone, a place where there is complete free speech, my website at callforanuprising.com. It's $2.99 a month. The forum, again, check out the forum over there. I just put up a picture. Amazon's got this new building they're putting up. Unbelievable. Does it look very familiar to the Tower of Babel? Nah. It's just really coolly designed, right? We are in the end times, folks. Babylon is rising. It is a frightening time to be alive. But check out the website if you haven't. I want to thank the patrons again. If you can become a patron, please consider doing so. You keep this channel going on YouTube, and without Patreon support, less and less content's going to be made on here. And I don't have that many patrons anyway, so I don't know how much longer I'll be on here. So consider that as well. And the merchandise store, the Teespring store, is available for anyone that wants to get something, a t-shirt or something like that. It helps promote the channel in a world where, channels like this are censored from anyone finding out about our existence. It helps, it goes a long way. So thank you guys again for your support. 2 minutes of hate, huh? Whew. I mean, a lot longer. Well, 2 minutes of hate, I guess, is a lot better than eternity in hell. That's for sure. Thank you again for listening. God bless all of you and your families.